Okay, so now we're back. Now I want to come back to this example because there's another way we could have done this. So we can actually set up another proportion. So what we can do is we can get net price in there and relate net price to the list price. And so how would we do that? Well, here's another proportion that you could set up. Okay, so I'm going to erase this for a moment. And what I'm going to do is instead of putting D here, I'm going to put N. So I want to compare the net price. Right? Now, pay attention here. Now I'm comparing the sale price or the net price with the original or list price. So now this discount rate is not the discount rate, it's going to be the net rate, or what do they call the net price rate, which means that when we're talking about the discount rate, that's the how much percentage they're taking off, 20%, 30%. So in this case, they're taking 20%, right? So the discount rate, R, is equal to 20% because they're taking 20% off the original price or the list price. Now, what would be the net rate? The net price rate? Well, the net price rate would be the percentage of the original price that's left over. So if I'm taking 20% off, that means 80% is over. So I'm going to make it different. So R sub D, I'm going to make R sub D as the discount rate. So let's call this the R sub N, right? So at R sub N, so this is R sub D. Well, what is R sub N then? What's the net price rate? Well, that would be equal to 100% minus the 20%, right? Or R sub D, right? And so this gives us 80%. So guess what? I can set up a proportion that would give me the net price by doing one calculation instead of two. And in fact, I'll show you. So if I put in the information, so I'm solving for N, net price. So if I put in for N, now L is 1850 equals, now I'm going to put in 80 over 100. And now if I solve for N, again, I'm going to multiply both sides by 1850 and I get N equals 80 divided by 100 times 1850. Now, this gives us 8/10. Right? So what happens? This is going to give us 8/10 times 1850. And so what happens? If I divide 1850 by 10, I get 1.85. Okay? Or if I multiply, what might be easier is multiplying 8, right? So 8 times 18 is 144. And then plus half of that, which is 4. So I get 148. And so 148 divided by 10 is 1480. There it is. So I was able to do it one step. So again, there's another option for you. Okay? And again, we're setting up a proportion, okay, to be able to do that. So you can either compare the discount with the original price and then use the discount rate with over 100, or you could take the net price compared to the list price and then use the net price rate compared to 100. That's it. I hope that's helpful. Have a great day.